Momentum is a strange thing. If you have it, there is nothing better. It's almost like being invincible. But if you don't have it, it is the worst feeling. Just ask Donald Trump. After the debate and assassination bid, he was flying high last week. Momentum was on his side. But after Joe Biden's exit, things have changed. Kamala Harris now has the momentum. More people are lining up to endorse her. The latest are the Obamas.
I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh my goodness.
Celebrities are also jumping in. Basketball star Stephen Curry has endorsed Kamala Harris. He's currently in Paris for the Olympics. So has Hollywood actor George Clooney. Remember, Clooney is a key Democratic donor. His criticism laid the ground for Joe Biden's exit. Some billionaires are also part of this list, like Reed Hastings, co-founder of Netflix, Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, and Melinda Gates. It looks like the Democratic base is all fired up. And how is Trump responding to this? Well, he seems a bit flustered. All of a sudden, Trump is the old candidate in the fray. Some polls also show him trailing Harris. So Trump is now thinking about cancelling the debates. You see, Biden and Trump had agreed to 2 debates. The first one is over. The second one is slated for September 10th. But the Trump campaign is now putting it on hold. They say, let the Democrats elect their nominee first. Then we'll set the dates. You can see why this looks bad. Which is why Kamala Harris has latched onto it. She's accused Trump of running away from a fight.
I'm ready to debate Donald Trump. I have agreed to the previously agreed upon September 10th debate. He agreed to that previously. Now it appears he's backpedaling, but I'm ready. And I think the voters deserve to see the split screen that exists in this race on a debate stage.
Strange thing to say, though, considering her boss, Joe Biden, also quit. But that's what momentum is all about. You can get away with anything, it seems. Plus, the Republicans are still shaping their strategy. They had prepared for Joe Biden, but Harris came out of syllabus. So right now, their strategy is a bit all over the place, a mix of racism, misogyny, and policy issues. Trump's running mate is caught in the middle of this. An old video of his is going viral. It shows J.D. Vance calling Harris a miserable, childless cat lady. The blowback is huge. Women voters are rallying for Kamala Harris. Even Taylor Swift fans are jumping in. Some quick context here. Taylor Swift also does not have a child, but she does have 3 cats. So the Swifties, as fans call themselves, the Swifties are out for vengeance. I guess it's now up to J.D. Vance. If he apologizes, he hands a victory to Kamala Harris. If he doesn't, he adds to the anger. Talk about a turn of events. 2 weeks back, J.D. Vance could do no wrong. He was billed as the future of Donald Trump's movement. But now he's looking like a liability. Again, thank momentum. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is eyeing new voters. The older Democrats were always going to vote for her, but the younger ones were doubtful. They opposed Joe Biden's policy on Gaza. Plus, the age gap put them off. So Harris has unveiled a 2-pronged strategy. First is embracing Gen Z culture. On Thursday, she joined social media platform TikTok. It's their go-to app, the go-to app for young Americans. Her campaign is also embracing memes and reels. Take a look at these.
If I do debate President Trump, I'm sure it'll be a competitive face-off where either one of us could end up on top.
Really?
No, I'd wipe the floor with him.
Well, what we really need is a feminine nominee. A what? A feminine nominee.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context.
It seems to be working. Biden's campaign already had a TikTok account. It had some 440,000 followers. After Sunday, Harris's campaign took over that account. 440,000. Guess how many followers it has now? 1.9 million. That's more than tripled in 5 days. So young Americans are mobilizing for Harris, which brings us to the second part of her strategy. A sharper tone on Gaza. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met Kamala Harris. Afterwards, she had some tough words for Israel.
Not look away in the face of these tragedies. We cannot allow ourselves to become numb to the suffering, and I will not be silent. I also expressed with the Prime Minister my serious concern about the scale of human suffering in Gaza, including the death of far too many innocent civilians. And I made clear my serious concern about the dire humanitarian situation there.
How convenient. Kamala Harris is not some helpless politician. She is the United States Vice President. She and Biden supported Netanyahu's war. She and Biden kept sending weapons to Israel. And as a result, more than 38,000 Palestinians are dead. So Harris is complicit in the war. She cannot distance herself now. We found this meme that sums it up best. It shows an airplane for each US president. Obama's plane says forward. Trump's plane says make America great again. Biden's plane says yes we can. And Harris's plane says Brad. But all these aircraft are doing the same thing, dropping bombs and flying away. So whoever wins in November, expect more of the same.
What we have to do with
Around a dozen Democrats have asked Biden to step down. This includes Democratic congressmen, senators, high-profile donors, and even Hollywood actor George Clooney. It was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, the former president of the United States of America. As many as 8 shots were fired. 1 bullet grazed Donald Trump.
So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
In less than 24 hours, Kamala Harris has raised millions of dollars for her campaign. What she needs now is a party nomination. Kamala Harris is gaining ground. A new poll is out. It shows Harris in the lead over Trump.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies.